In the deadly Battle of the Atlantic, Allied convoys faced a nightmare. German U-boats lurking beneath the waves, sinking ships faster than they could be replaced. But the Allies had a secret weapon, a tough little torpedo bomber called the Grumman TBF Avenger. At first, finding a submarine in thousands of square miles of ocean was almost impossible. Then came the revolution: airborne radar. The Avenger's roomy fuselage could carry bulky early radar sets and a dedicated operator. Suddenly, U-boats that once hid in fog, storms, or at night could no longer escape. By 1943, the British ASV Mark III and the USAN/APS-4 radars were tracking submarines up to 15 miles away, even in total darkness. Finding them was only half the battle. Killing them was the other. The Avenger's bomb bay could carry heavy depth charges, weapons designed to crush a U-boat with shockwaves. Crews dropped them in tight patterns, shallow for surfaced subs or deeper for diving ones. A near miss was often enough to rupture a pressure hull. For U-boat crews, the deafening explosions were terrifying. Even survivors described compartments shaking as if the sea itself was collapsing around them. But depth charges weren't perfect. Enter one of the war's most secret weapons, the Mark 24 Fido acoustic homing torpedo. To disguise it, crews were told it was just a mine. In truth, it was the world's first air-dropped smart torpedo. Instead of guessing, it listened for the sound of U-boat propellers and hunted them down. Of the 204 Fidos launched, over 50 submarines were sunk or crippled. That success changed anti-submarine warfare forever. And then came rockets. By 1944, Avengers carried 8 5-inch HVAR rockets, accurate, powerful, and deadly from a safe standoff range. A single rocket could punch a hole straight through a U-boat's hull. On May 6, 1945, an Avenger used rockets to sink U-853 off Rhode Island, one of the last U-boats destroyed in the war. Survivors later admitted rockets frightened them even more than depth charges. The Avenger wasn't just a torpedo bomber anymore. It became one of the most dangerous submarine hunters of the war. And its impact didn't stop in 1945. Its radar, homing torpedoes, and standoff weapons became the blueprint for every modern anti-submarine aircraft flying today. The Avenger proved that air power could dominate the ocean's deadliest hunters. And it helped turn the tide in the Battle of the Atlantic. So here's the question. If you were a U-boat captain, would you rather face depth charges, a homing torpedo, or rockets? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden war stories.